Hello everyone, I'm back with another video, and in today's video we have an MSI laptop. This is an MSI Thin 15 model B12UC, otherwise known as an internal model is an MSI MS-16R8. That information is right in here, model number MS-16R8, otherwise known as an MSI Thin 15 B12UC. And in this video, I'm going to take you on a step-by-step how you can open it up and how you can remove the battery or replace the battery, and answer a few questions that I usually get in the comment area. People ask me, can I use the laptop without the battery? Sure you can, and it will work just fine, perfectly fine with a charger. And also the charger will last you longer because it will not have to charge the battery, so there will be less ampere coming through the charger. And the motherboard will last you a little longer because less components are being used. And there's no problem with that. You can use it disconnected and the battery will not degrade. All right, with all that said, just remember, by replacing the battery, you're not going to change anything in the system. Everything's going to be left the way it was before. And I'm going to give you a tip how to maintain your batteries once every couple of months, and what you should do once you install the new battery in your laptop. It's very important and crucial. Just power up the laptop completely. Grab yourself one towel or workshop towel on the bottom so you don't scratch it. Put it face down. You're gonna grab our tool. Tool number one and good one is I fixed a screwdriver set. I genuinely like these ones because they do last a long time. I purchased myself this tool set, the basic tool set. This is just the the basic tool set. I'm gonna use a Phillips number one. If you do get the Pro set, they will give you some tweezers, opening tools, and stuff like that. But if not, grab yourself a guitar pick, a metallic guitar picks are suitable to opening cases and covers. All right, with these two on hand, we're gonna get into it. So first thing first, we're gonna remove all the screws on the bottom cover, including the one in the middle too. There should be a little paper on top for the warranty. You want to puncture through or just remove it and remove the screw. So we're gonna start from one corner and we're gonna remove all the screws that we see. Now remember, all the screws are the same size and height, so don't worry about matching them. Also, if you guys like my videos, if you find my videos helpful and helping you guys out, you can support the channel by clicking the like and subscribe. I'll greatly appreciate it. It helps and motivates me to make more videos, take requests, and answer your questions in the comment area. I appreciate that. All right, once we remove all the screws, including the one in the middle, I forgot. Just double check, make sure you haven't forgot any. You want to grab the opening tool, in this case the guitar pick, and we want to stick it between the palm rest and the bottom cover, just like here on this line right in here. You want to stick it right in there, and you want to twist it both ways like this and work yourself all around in the front end. About 1 or 2 millimeters of the guitar pick, I'm not sticking the whole guitar pick in there. You want to work toward the audio jack in here. We want to get all the way near here. We don't want to go over. So it's very, very important you just get right to it. Once you see this one is open right in here, don't do anything else. Do not yank it more, otherwise you're going to break the board. Just get up to here. Next, you want to flip it over to other side where you have the power jack and the single USB. You want to do this part. You want to rotate, go by the grill, and lift it up and go to the corner. Once you're in the corner, you want to work towards the back. In here, it's very important that you stick the guitar pick towards 45-degree angle towards the bottom case. So you want to stick it in there, 45-degree angle, work yourself in a 45-degree angle position, just like that. And you want to work in here like that. You want to hear those click sound. That's what you want to hear. Those are the clicks are getting loose. Once you got to this corner, you want to lift up the part where you have the power jack 45-degree angle like this. And then you want to push it toward this audio jack so you can unhook this neck of the jack right there. Then you want to lift it up. Otherwise, if you try to lift it up from here, lift it up, you want to pull with this hook, they go around the neck of the audio jack. You're going to pull the jack and you're going to damage the board. So always push it that way. All right, and right away we can see this battery, and the battery is not even screwed on the board. I'm guessing, yeah, it is glued on the board. That's idiotic. I don't know why they do this, because I guess it's a low grade line up for them, and they don't want to bother putting a screw. So they put an adhesive on the other side. Before disconnecting, we're going to remove it. To remove it, we need to put a little bit of alcohol, isopropylic or isopropylic alcohol. You want to put it right on the grooves in here. So just spray it. And alcohol, 98%, 99% is not conductive. So once you put it in there, you just want to wiggle it around a little bit. Oh, you see, it just came out really easy. You put an alcohol, now this side is up. So what you want to do, you want to do the same thing on this side. So put a little bit of alcohol, let it go through here, and just lift it up, and the battery will come up. There's an adhesive right in here. All right, and we can see the battery right in here. Once you are in this position, now it's easy to pull this jack towards the speaker, towards the front. Don't lift it up, just bring it up evenly. You want to grab it evenly, bring it towards yourself. Don't pull it backward. These jacks are really tough, so don't worry about damaging the cables, anything like that. But if you're replacing it, again, no need to worry. And the model for the battery is on the other side of the battery. It says rechargeable polymer battery. The model for this one is BTY-M6K. So once you got the new battery, I'll try to get the link for the new battery. I'll leave in the video description in case you want to purchase yours. Right, but if you don't, you want to remove it, this is as far as you go. When you want to put it in, before you put it right in the place, you want to bring it like this and make sure the connector is facing the jack right in here. And you want to bring it evenly inside the connector, and you want to pinch them in there all the way in. And then you want to bring it down and set it down. If yours is not sticky, put a double-sided tape. But if not, don't put super glue, stuff like that, double-sided tape, and put it right in there. All right, and there we go. That's how you put it. If you want to change replace the BIOS battery, it's right in here. Just pull this jack towards the hard drive, SSD, and then just replace it. It's a 3.3 volt CR. What is that? I can't even read it. Is a CR122. So it's a CR22. Pretty much you can get a bigger one with the cables. Doesn't matter as long as the jack matches. All right. Once you got the battery in there or disconnected or upgraded, you want to grab the bottom case. You want to bring it in a 45-degree angle. You want to hook the neck of the audio jack in like that. Make sure it just hooks right in here. And then you want to put it on this flat surface and then push the corners, the front, and you want to hear those nice big click sounds. That's what you want to hear. If you see any gap opening, you just want to pinch them together and it will go to its place. You see back here, you want to push them, pinch them really hard, and they just snap into its place. And if you see any opening, just pinch them pretty much. And to finish it off is to put the bottom screws on the bottom cover. Now, regarding the new battery, once you put the new battery on the laptop, you do not want to power it on right away. You want to leave it off and you want to connect the charger and let it sit there charging for at least 3 to 4 hours. After 3 to 4 hours, you want to disconnect the charger and let the laptop run on the battery. Bring the brightness of the screen down to 30, 20%. Don't put any heavy load gaming, stuff like that. Just some movie, something light, so you can drain that battery slowly. Bring it down to 20 or 30% the battery, and then you want to power it off and then connect the charger and let it sit there for another 3 to 4 hours for it to charge. After that, you can use it as you wish. That initial charge and discharge, it is very important for the new batteries. And you should be doing that once every couple of months to keep the health of the battery at its peak performance. Again, I hope you guys like this video and helped you guys out. If you have any question or requests, feel free to leave them in a video comment. I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.